All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I'm Captain Beefy, and I'm here with the Game Vault today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the game. And don't forget, of course, to share this on social media. It is appreciated. All right, so we took a little time and we let all those batteries charge up off screen. There was no reason to go through all that. So what we're going to do now is work on gathering, again, a little bit more copper and maybe some silver as well. I know we want to build the Seamoth, and then once we get the Seamoth, well, things are going to change. We'll be able to do quite a bit more exploring. We'll listen to a couple more messages as they pop up and kind of start to advance the story more than we have been. We've kind of held back a little bit, and that's been on purpose because it's kind of nice to gear up a little bit before before you start running around too much, because if you don't have the gear and you get wrapped up in the story, it becomes a little problematic, because now all of a sudden you want to advance the story, you're invested in it a little bit more than I am at this point, and I'm sure you as a viewer are. So you want to keep moving, and it's a little frustrating to shut things down at that time just to quote-unquote level up, which in this game consists of equipping yourself better and getting more, more items, more blueprints. Alright, so we got some O2. Let's go take a look. For some goodies. Plenty of limestone in here. We definitely get some copper, and you know what? We're going to grab the quartz while we're here as well. It is useful as hell. So as you can see, we're getting quite a few pieces of copper. We're definitely getting our share of titanium as well. But the amount of copper we're getting is fantastic. This is at a point where we really can use it, because we're starting to build more and more advanced stuff, and the advanced things require batteries and power supply, the power things, whatever they're called, and copper wiring, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, this is a good thing to have happen. As you can see, we're almost full, so we're going to pop out our Sea Glide. And head toward home. I think we will pick a couple mushrooms while we're at it. Do we have room for one more thing? Yep, that's it. Now we're full.
Oxygen.
Alright, we're almost home. So let's go ahead and and take a look at what is needed to make the Seamoth again. So a power cell, titanium ingot, 2 glass, lead, and lubricant. Fair enough. So, first things first. I'll put both of those up. Make a little bit of space here. Alright, we'll grab this and that, and this and this. I think that's all we really need. And then we can make a battery. Make a battery. And we'll make a power cell. Alright, let's see where we stand now on the Seamoth. So titanium ingot and lead. So the lead we grab right out of here, no problem. And then we can make a titanium ingot. Alright. Pretty sure that's it. Yep. Alright, so things are about to change enormously for us here in the game as we head to the surface. Climb onto our little vehicle bay. Hit X, vehicles, and make a Seamoth.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
And voila. We now have a Seamoth. Isn't that lovely?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So the Seamoth will allow you to go down to 200 meters before it gives you trouble. And the depth gets to it, so it gives you 100 more meters than your normal suit, which is great. Okay. What else do we want to make? Is there anything else right now? We've got all that. Nothing we really need in there. We're not ready for a radiation suit, so that's okay. Could make a propulsion cannon if we wanted to, but we really don't want to at this point. I mean, it's not necessary. Alright, so let's go ahead and drink some water. And then let's put some stuff away here. And then we're going to go ahead and make a couple copper wires. We're doing that basically to save some space. So they can go into there. Perfect. So first things first, we're going to go down and we're going to find that the grassy habitat. And it's down below us somewhere. So actually, before we do that, we're going to go make dinner. Actually, we should have done it right at our base. We could have gone right down. Yeah, you know what? I'm an idiot. Okay. We're going to go out to our base and go down because there were some pretty good animals down there, if I remember correctly. And while we're down there, we might pick up some other interesting stuff, so there's that. So as you can see, we are able to go down. Now, I don't know how deep we can go in here. I don't think we can get all the way in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, shoot. Yep. Again, I'm an idiot. Alright, so this time we're going to go down and we're going to capture some fish. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. Bunch of these little buggers. Oculus. And oh, what that other one, the eye something or other it's called. Cool. Alright. So we got quite a few fish right there. Make our way back up to the Seamoth and then up to the base. We'll cook them up and then we'll grab our sea glide. The sea glide. We can put this up now. And we'll cook up some food real quick. And hopefully this will give us more than enough water. Okay. So yeah, it did. A piece of magnetite there. Okay, we got that. Alright, we won't need that. So yeah, let's travel down there again, and let's take a look at that base and see exactly what's going on with it. Alright. So there's this that we already found. Lots of these crab snakes around. This looks like a little place. Nope, that's the same freaking place. Okay. Alright, well, let's get back to our little Seamoth real quick. Ah, here we go. So, northwest of the Seamoth is where we want to go. Alright, so we got pumped up on air. Now let's make our way over to this little location and see what we can find in here. Might be something good. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Okay, there's an empty supply crate. Get a little med kit out of there. Oh, there's a spotlight. Okay, let's pick that up.
New blueprint acquired.
But yeah, that really looks to be it. Alright, so now we gotta go, what, southeast, I think? Yep. Alright, so that's that little station, but there was that whole Degrassi, yeah, the Degrassi habitat. Which I don't know where it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the surface. Not the surface, but we're going to get out of here. Because I know there's an opening above it. And we're going to look for it that way. And if I remember correctly, it was over by the radiation zone a little bit. So, I need to turn it off. On again? Where is it? Like, I don't see it anywhere. So we're kind of in the radiation zone here a little bit. Is this it here? Yeah, I think it might be.
depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright, well crap, we are way too deep here. We are catching too much radiation and we've beaten the crap out of our ship. It's down to 54 health. So for the moment, we're going to chill. Let's get ourselves home. We will repair our ship, heal thyself, and then figure out what we're going to do next. The grassy station is down there. I'm just trying to remember where exactly. Maybe I need to go down. I'm pretty familiar with it going down through the other entrance, so maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Not 100% sure. But anyways, let's just get there. Now, so how do you repair a ship? There's a couple different ways. One of them involves the big Cyclops ship that you get later on. But of course we don't have that right now, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And that's simply by using the repair tool. And look at that, she's all good. Alright. So we're going to get our little medical kit there. Yeah, we needed 2.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we're going to try this again, but we're going to try locating a different entrance. I know there's a few entrances to that cave system in this area. I think we're going the wrong way right now, but maybe not. This might be an entrance. Actually, it's not, but it is an entrance into a completely different biome. And there's the proposed grassy habitat. Look at that. Whoops. Doesn't look like we can go in through there, that's for sure. Cooked. Maybe somewhere around here. Yep, here we go. Alright, we got the radiation detected here yet again. Oops. Alright, we're out of the radiation.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
And, okay. Let's go ahead and repair this puppy real quick while we're here. And then let's go down. And let's finish examining this place, because we never really got to last time. There was... Oh, we just were unable to. So... You want to avoid these weird jellyfish-looking things that are hanging. They will zap you. And the way you move in this is kind of sporadic, so it's definitely a little challenging. Here is something. Ultra high capacity tank, look at that. Alright, well, we've done pretty good avoiding these things so far. More interesting stuff up here. Oh yeah, look at that, a data. Little data thing.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theory. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, well, we found a few things, and he was talking about some kind of containment unit. So remember that. That's going to come into play later on. Alright, let's get back to our little ship here. And then we're going home. We got everything we can out of the Degrassi thing, so that's good. Looks like it's about time for this. So I wish these guys would have some kind of snapping system in the game where when you put something down, it would snap to certain points, or certain things would snap to each other. It'd be kind of neat, but I guess that ain't happening right now. No real new tools that we want. I thought we had an... I know what we need to do is build this a modification station. Titanium, diamond, and lead, and a computer chip. Do I have that computer chip? Oh, that would be great. Nope, I don't. Alright, so what do I need for a computer chip again? Let's see. 2 coral, a gold, and a copper wire. I'm pretty sure I have all that. So I need titanium, diamond, and lead. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a diamond. Yes. Alright, so a modification station. Put this right here. Now this opens up some awesome new available items, such as the lightweight high capacity tank, the ultra high capacity tank, thermo blade for the knife, and then the Cyclops depth module. So there's a few different items in there, which is pretty darn cool. We are going to make an ultra high capacity tank, so we need 4 lithium, and I'm pretty sure we have it. Boy, we have it. And then we need to take off our high capacity tank. So we go from, what was it, 135? That's a fantastic upgrade. Absolutely fantastic. Alright. So we get a lot more airtime now. Let's listen to this message.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, so I believe we are at a point now where we're going to need the radiation suit. So let's take a look at that. 2 lead and 2 fiber mesh. I don't think I have the fiber mesh. Nope. Alright, so we're going to have to go out and get some fiber mesh. I know we got the lead. And yeah, here we go. We're not too far. So let's go out and get us some fiber mesh. Okay, inventory's full. And we're just going to make a little batch of it, because why not? Okay, and now we need the 2 lead. We got plenty of lead. Alright, so now we've got a radiation suit. We don't have the helmet on, but that's okay. Put that on. Let's put those extra pieces of mesh away. So we need them on this trip.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, we're going to head over here real quick, catch some fish, do some cooking. And then we're going to go figure out the location of this next situation where we got to go.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright. Back on our little pod. And I'll make a little dinner. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, perfect. So another thing we forgot to mention about this little ship here, you got the little Seamoth, right? I thought it had storage on it. Alright, I guess not. Alright. So where are we going? I believe we're going somewhere out this direction. Because it mentioned the wreck. Put on our full radiation suit so that if we do get into the radiation zone, we don't start taking horrendous amounts of damage again.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Well, that sounds like they screwed up. Alright, so we've entered a new biome. We have not been in this biome yet. And it's like this mushroom forest looking place with these cool, almost skeletal ray-like creatures. Look at them, that's something else. Creature design in this game? Pretty badass, I'll tell you that. It's something like that, you look at it and you're like, is that friend or foe? I honestly don't know. It's kind of scary looking, but it's also just kind of beautiful, so that's the thing you have to do in this game, is you learn the hard way.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
So yeah, you have to learn each creature one at a time, because a lot of times you don't know if there's something beautiful and benign or, you know, awesome looking and deadly. So this is a great area to pick up pieces of the Cyclops. And the Cyclops is your next, your big vessel that you can have. Once you have the Cyclops, the game changes significantly, because you now have a pretty much a mobile base. You know, at that point, it's pretty outstanding. It's big. It's you can put stuff on it. You can store stuff on it. It can hold the Seamoth or the prawn suit. It can repair them and fuel them. It runs on power cells as opposed to the little batteries, and I think it requires 6 of them, so it's a significant amount of resources to dedicate towards it, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, it's a great vehicle. So we're going to cruise around here for a little bit and see if we can find more pieces of that, because getting that at any point in the game is great. There, that looks like something, right? Yep, Cyclops bridge fragment. And yeah, it's nighttime now, so it's going to be a little more challenging to see. There's something. Oh, that's a Moonpool fragment. Fantastic. If we can get the Moonpool. I will be very, very happy. We need one more piece for the Moonpool, so we're going to keep our eyes open for that too. The Moonpool is a great thing to have, and I think we got it right here. Perfect. So the Moonpool's a room that we can add onto the base, and we can dock our Seamoth or our prawn suit directly in it, and it will recharge either ship's power core. So as you see, we're down to 73 power now, which isn't bad. I mean, we've been This thing's pretty fuel efficient overall, I'll tell you that. We've been cruising around for a while, and that's how far down we are, so it's not bad. But to be able to go in there into your base, dock, and just let the base charge it up is a great thing. Now again, it'll put, like we saw with the battery charger, it will put a strain on your power level, so you have to be careful with it. You don't just, you have to make sure that you're powered correctly for it. So we probably will need a couple more solar panels, and if not that, then maybe a bio reactor, something like that, or a nuclear reactor. We'll have to play around with it a little bit. Here's what looks like a couple more pieces of something. And so as you can see now, we are under 100 meters, but we've got such a good oxygen tank, and we've got the little ship now that it really isn't a point of stress, We're able to just cruise around. And not worrying about blowing through all of our oxygen. Well, there's something. Cyclops hull fragment, cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so we'll get back in the ship now. Just do a look around here. Hopefully we'll find another piece. And if and when we do, we will hop out of the ship and look around a little bit further. So we're going to kind of end this episode right now and then pick it up right where we're leaving off. So I want to thank everybody for joining me for another episode of Subnautica. I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button on the video. Leave a comment. Hit the bell for notifications. That way you're informed of every new video that comes out, whether it's this, Dying Light, or the upcoming Horizon Forbidden West. Can't wait for that. And don't forget to share the video on social media. Every bit of exposure is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, everybody, and try and stay dry.